Welcome back. It is Monday, May 15th, and you are here at Koh Show Live. Thanks for showing up again. It's going to be a great show. Ladies and gentlemen, J.D. Webb and the Good Goddamn.
I suppose it's only a matter of time. You hate to see it. Too many thoughts on my mind. Never, ever enough time. I'm growling at the mirror. Got a tack on my mind. Yeah, I can't take my eyes off the light. It's a strange, strange feeling. It's a strange, strange feeling. I guess you never know what to expect. You won't believe it. Out in the fight of your life, drop your gloves, broke your jaw on his right. Now you're back on your ass, laid up in bed. Yeah, your mind and body shook the world ain't your dead. It's a strange, strange feeling. It's a strange, strange feeling. Gotta get up, get that roll. Oh, you better cut me, man, push me in. I ain't about to go. Oh, I got 2 more rounds, hell, maybe 10. Oh, God and the devil know that I fought bigger men. No, this ain't me, but I'm all out of time. Just swinging that memory boy, yeah. On spinning round after round on the clock, counting down till that final hit drops. Now they rung out the bell, can't take it back. Was it everything you wanted? Spill that blood on the mat. It's a strange, strange feeling. It's a strange, strange feeling. It's a strange, strange feeling. That song's called The Champ. They told me I could talk a little during these things.
That is allowed. You got 10 seconds to go.
10 seconds. So I started reading Muhammad Ali's autobiography because he seemed like an interesting fella. And then it turned into story time with my kids. Needless to say, well, kid. Oh, God. I think there's only one. He kind of
spurred that one a little bit, and I just kind of brought that into my own struggles, so it kind of made it more of a mental health thing. So hope you liked it. It's that was a little more than 10 seconds.
It's all right. We'll just take it away from the next time you talk. So.
All right, this next one's called Threads.
Watch it all burn, feeling wide dry. I could open my mouth, but what would I say? Ain't no stopping the wheels or the pieces at play. I've been feeling it all just with the wrong lines. I've been messed up, I've been out of my mind. Just pulling on threads and passing the time. Just pulling on threads and passing the time. I go walking at night just to empty my head, gazing up at the stars that are long since dead. I've been licking my wounds just to hope when they heal, until I open them up when I got something to feel. I can bury my brain, leave my troubles behind. Put my heart in my lungs to dig it up to survive. Just pulling on threads, passing the time. Just pulling on threads, passing the time. Why do I gotta fight you every chance that I get? Knowing damn well right that I'm wrong in the end. Sometimes my mouth, it gets me into a bind. I don't look and I leap, I'm leaving something behind. I've been burning up, got a fever inside. I've been losing sleep, don't know my days from my nights. Just pulling on threads, passing the time. Just pulling on threads, passing the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, JD Webb, I wanted to ask you guys a little bit about your new EP, Royal Saint Anne Burgundy, right? Most of, maybe all of which you are even playing here tonight. And now, you know, I've known you, actually, a lot of you guys for a while. And, you know, so what do you think sets Royal Saint Anne Burgundy apart from some of the other things you've created over the years?
I think when I started out with the Hold Up which was one of my first kind of big, branches onto the scene with Scott and Jeremy and a few other members. We kind of were going for more of a punk rock, garage, blues, dirty, Black Keysy sound, and then it kind of transitioned into more folk Americana with some Apache Trails and Howl Train. And I think with this, I'm taking more of an influence from some of the, I think one of the first things I said to Jeremy for that last song, I messaged Jeremy and I was like, hey, I'm thinking of a drum beat for this, but I'm thinking more of like a David Byrne. I'm thinking more Talking Heads, like a boom, boom, boom. Like I want to explore more of the percussion aspect of this. So I think that's really where this is kind of going with me. I'm feeling more experimental with some things, and so I'm kind of leaning more into that indie vibe, and still pulling off the Americana still, but...
Cool. Well, I was listening earlier today to some of the singles you've released, and it sounds amazing being in the room too. But I'd be pretty excited and proud if I were you guys. And just so the audience knows, they're actually celebrating the release of this June 3rd at Bootless Stageworks in Wilmington, Delaware. So definitely check that out. And so we have JD Webb and the Good Goddamn here. And they got a couple more for you. So carry on, please.
Cool. All right. So this one's Royal St. Anne.
She's a queen, yes, she's alive. She's wanted by the FBI. Two sharp fiends, too stoned to thrive. Yeah, she's broken, but she's never blind. She's a prisoner of her own design. Too old to live now, she ain't waiting to die. She's got your number, she knows your sign. Sweet St. Anne, that Burgundy line. Spins a web, casts a spell. Yeah, we're all sitting here in personal hell. Elvis lives, yeah, nothing's real. Send a little magic, babe, to help you heal. Yeah, she's down in love by the best. Keep the heart of gold under a bulletproof vest. Never ever won that 9 to 5. Sweet St. Anne, that Burgundy line. Just like the record. Just like we planned and rehearsed. I do want to take a minute to just quickly introduce, on the kit, I have Mr. Jeremy Worthington,
who's also my own flesh and blood and cousin. Over on the lead guitar, Mr. Pat Kane. And over here on bass is Mr. Scott Mathews. And yeah, so now that you know him. Let's do Nightshade. Let's do Nightshade. So this one, we're going to pick it up. Well, I guess we didn't really put it down too much. This is a tune, I think as a songwriter, you write songs and you play them out with a ton of different other bands. Every once in a while, you pull them into other projects, and this is one we do with Howl Train or Apache Trail some. But it's kind of explores all the dive bars and all the places that you play until 1, 2 in the morning, and you're not sure about the owner, and you're not sure, about the smell, or, but you come to love those places so much, and they've got a kind of fiction around them, a kind of fantasy, and you want to romanticize it a little. So this is called Nightshade after those.
Thicker than the mud. Bartenders dying, the women out for blood. Liquor runs hotter than the piss tension beer. Turn them back, man, to Jesus just to get out of here. At the Nightshade. The owner's TV hot, and he's a son of a witch. Gun in the shadow, a knife on his hip. Doors always open, should you need to confide. Take the word of a beggar, let the rich man to die. Nightshade. Nightshade. Dark side of the highway, more wrong than there's right. You find me like a dog in the night, shaking hands, broken body, I'm bending at the knee. Come in, drag me out of this hell, would you please? At the Nightshade. Nightshade. Ha! Down at the Nightshade, my hands tremble and shake. Not mind how it worries my body, how it aches. Angel on my left, keeps a devil inside. Give me one more drink to get me through this night. At the Nightshade. Dark side of the highway, all wrong and there's right. That's where you find me on your knees in the night, shaking
Yeah. Woo!
Thank you very much. All right. Yeah. So we got one more for you. No.
No, just one more
We got a
before
few
Q&A.
more. Sorry, I'm really bad with off-camera signals.
One more before the next one.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, Howl Train?
Yeah.
Namely, after the band. Song came first. Yeah. So this one's called Howl Train, Howl, or just Howl Train. But it's my dad was a railroad guy, so he, if you ask my mom, he probably crashed more trains than he actually brought back to the station, or he fell off more of them. So he took Casey Jones pretty literally into his life. So this one was for him. So. I got one more left in my tank here.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, let me slide in there. Ask you a question. So you'd brought up Apache Trails and Howl Train a song or two ago, and I was just curious a little bit about, say, the cross pollination here. In sort of, all these projects that say are in orbit around each other, and maybe just a little idea of like the family tree of, say, Jason's music.
So we were talking about it earlier, and I was trying to think. I was like, how would I describe that family tree? How would I describe what how everybody? This is like when I started out going to like open mics as like 18, 19-year-old and Devin Zito telling me I need a band. Like, I didn't think it would grow into literally what that open mic experience is kind of about, right? You've got a room full of musicians, all doing their own thing, and then everybody jumps up with each other. You all contribute. And then that just leads into that music scene that I've been happy to and very grateful to be a part of in Delaware over the years, is we see this like family tree, so to speak, develop. So we've got Tony Capella, who is, he's been on the scene for ages, right? He's in everybody's band. So you can almost use him as a pathway through all the different bands. But, you've got Pat over here. He's doing his thing. He's, gone from, I saw you with Tomato Can back in the day with Bader, and that was Belfont Cafe. And now, Pat was like the gun in town. Like, this kid's on the scene. Oh, shit.
Quick draw.
It was him and John Lippincott, coming through. It was like, don't mess with those guys. They know what they're doing. And now to see, like, you're playing with me. Like, we've kind of hooked in, and you've got Bones Brigade going on. You've got the Bullets on Thursday nights down at Galuccio's, which is phenomenal. But Michael Davis has been a part of Apache. Like, Apache Trails is, if I look at the people involved on that EP, and cut me off at any time, because I do the exact opposite. When I'm nervous, I will talk a lot.
You get all the time you want.
So yeah, that EP is all about collaboration. Everybody from Gordon Lippincott to I think Jimmy Dukenfield, who we actually, Jimmy Dukenfield, if you're familiar with New Sweden or his solo stuff, we have a show at the Queen in August. So I'm pretty excited. But speaking of cross-pollination, and Laura Beth, who was their violin player from New Sweden, she's in Howl Train now, or J.D. Webb in The Good Goddamn, whatever we decide to go forward with here. But it's just like Scott's been, he started with New Dakota, and that's where we met him with Grace Vonderkoon. And then we, when that wasn't a thing, we said, Scott, what are you doing? He joined the Hold Up. And we pulled Jeremy in, and Jeremy was in Bodega, and he's in Catalyst, and he's in Muskrat Flats, and he's in Carly Simon, and he's Simmons. It's Carly Simmons, not Carly Simon. And Howl Train, and now this too. So I'm very grateful and very, to name them all, it would be crazy for me, but the cross-pollination is very real. Music in Delaware and Philly is highly incestuous. I mean, look at people like Sam Nobles, who's in, every time I turn around, Sam Nobles is playing bass for somebody, and I'm like, how does this guy do it? But yeah.
Well, if you ever need a harpsichord, I've been learning a little bit of harpsichord, Bach, but only like the good stuff, not all his rubbish.
Let's do it.
Not the older
No, don't. You don't even need to worry about that. Just do that.
All right. Well, thanks for coming down. You have one more for us, you said?
I think so. I'm gonna try. This one's I'll go out on a low note since I've kept it pretty high, right? So well, maybe not low. It's just romantic. Jesus.
All right. This is J.D. Webb and The Good Goddamn. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
The song's called There's You, There's Me. I don't mind staying late, sitting drinking with my babe. I got no better place to be than here with you and you with
don't mind losing sleep, 'cause I ain't missing out on dreams. Moving on room to room, you're the vision that I hold to. There's you and there's me. We can lie and live in dreams. Got no better place to be. Train wreck. There's you and there's me. I don't mind staying home, as long as I get you to keep me warm. There ain't no question in my mind, no better way that I will spend my time with you. There's you and there's me. There's you and there's me. Always a champion for the ring. There's you and there's me. I'm gonna take that one out of there because. Thanks, guys, for having us.
Thank you, JD Webb. Stick around after the break. Von Holden. We'll see you then. Thanks.